to another episode of...
What is this?
Oh shoot, we're already on.
This next section is
Curtis and
called
Erin show.
Love.
So we're gonna be talking about love.
I'll read it if you want me to.
Okay, sounds good.
I don't know. Okay. So Elder Jeffrey R. Holland says, "Not when do I love thee, nor where do I love thee, nor why do I love thee, nor why don't you love me, but rather how. How do I demonstrate it? How do I reveal my love, my true love for you? Real love is best shown in the how."
Yeah.
Thoughts, impressions?
My immediate reaction is that this is huge. My love for Erin manifests itself very differently than how her love manifests for me sometimes. And being able to understand and appreciate the other person's form of love and love communication is very important. For me, I show my love for Erin by caring about our future, by making plans, by striving to be able to sustain us when we do get married, to do all that, and also to try and help fix her problems. And I try and love her that way, and she doesn't feel it, and she gets mad at me. And I'm doing it all out of love, and I find that this is
not about the nail.
It's not about the nail. And I find that this is a big problem in a lot of relationships, is that we try and express love in ways. So our ultimate reason behind it all was that we felt love and we wanted to express love for another person, but ultimately it came across as anger or frustration or stress or trying to fix it or whatever it may be.
Mm-hmm.
So Erin receives love through a lot of words of affirmation. She feels loved when I tell her how amazing she is, that she is a wonderful fiance, and that she is incredible in multiple aspects.
See, I'm just like
patience
oozing love right now.
And her forgiveness and her virtue, and how strong she is in trying to follow God and do what is right. She is very, very, very brave and strong in a very soft and loving way. And that is awesome and very forgiving. So she feels love that way.
You feel love. Well, I express love through acts of service and spending time together. But you feel love by when you feel understood.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel loved when you feel like I truly am listening to you, and I even ask questions.
Yeah.
And stuff. So it's important because I think a lot of relationships can really struggle when they feel as though their love language is not being understood, and when they feel like their love language is not being communicated, or they're not being communicating love to them, when really they're communicating love in a way that they are most comfortable with. And that's another thing too, is that even though I'm most comfortable with acts of service and with giving time, I need to try and translate my love in a way that he easily understands. He can try to remember, like, oh, she loves me when she's spending time with me and that, but it's a lot harder than it is to just...
Yeah, it's like me having to pull out a dictionary for every word.
Yeah, this needs to be like a give and a take, where it's like, even though I want him to just understand love the way I express it, he also wants me to communicate it in the way that he understands, and vice versa with this too. Yeah.
The other thought I had with love is that it's a decision. It really is a decision. Some people look at love as if it's just something that happens to you, but it has been a decision throughout our relationship. I decided to commit to her when we first decided to be boyfriend and girlfriend. I made that decision, and love then came out of it as I continued to make the decision to say nice things to her, to be there for her, and to care for her. That love happened because I made the choice to do so. And it doesn't, and some people think, oh, well, the spark's just not there anymore. And
love shouldn't be this hard.
Yeah, and I think that's where rubber hits the road and we truly become better people, and the kind of love.
You guys need a little quiet. We're recording something. Right
Yeah,
now.
sorry. Jack and I was watching a movie here too, just so you know.
Okay.
And so love in the first part of a relationship is kind of like attraction and like, oh, you find someone you can really resonate with and all that stuff. Love after that is gone is more like dealing with problems. And this person has stuck with me through this and this and this. And you love them with a more deep and sincere love, and you're committed in that way.
Mm-hmm. I like that because people sometimes think that love is like that romantic sparks flying and that kind of stuff. But President Gordon B. Hinckley says, love is an anxious concern for the comfort and well-being of one's companion.
Yeah.
And you can choose that. I can choose to care about his comfort and well-being.
Yeah, it doesn't always feel good. There is that anxiety and that concern for the other person's well-being that in times of stress is very hard.
Mm-hmm.
So love is not always a pleasant feeling. When you truly love someone and they go through pain, it hurts you just as much as it hurts them. So it's a compromise.
And love is ultimately how we become perfected too. You know, because Christ loves us, and when we love Christ, we become more perfected, and when we love each other, we become more perfected as well.
It's true.
Any other thoughts on love?
No.
I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, good.
Should we stop it?
Yeah.